Okay, welcome to the Blessings and Peace meditation for January 2019. I'm so excited because this is not only our first of the month meditation, but it's coinciding with moons. Like we have moons coming up here this week. We also have some New Year energy. We have all kinds of exciting things happening and shifting and moving and all those sweet things. And so I have invited the most amazing and fabulous Kavita Singh to lead our meditation today. And I've known Kavita for, oh gosh, a year or 2 years now. I don't know. It seems like forever, I guess.
It
And
does seem forever, yes.
soul sister kind of thing. And she runs a fabulous company called Earth Angel Wishes, where really ultimately it's about having all your wishes come true. And she reads Akashic records. She is psychic and knows all kinds of cool things. She'll talk to guides and all those fabulous things, and has incredible wisdom where she really just connects the dots so that you can see how this matches up to that and how you're really truly on the right path. And so it's a really fabulous thing. I'm very excited to have her lead us in a meditation today for the new year. Yay! So welcome, Kavita. I'm so glad you're here. Feel free to say who you are more. And the whole, this is all yours. You get to create what you'd like to create with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jean, and thank you for inviting me here in such a wonderful space. Uh, for me, it's such an honor because it's not only the beginning of the month, like you said, but it's a new year. And I got really excited when I heard of the invitation because I thought, oh, what better way to hit the ground running than to expand the way we manifest, right, for the new year. And for me, it's always uh, helping others to see the tiny distinctions because while for most of us here on the call, we may be masters at manifesting, there are some subtle energies and behavior patterns or thoughts that may trip us up to for us to claim what we want, and this is where we hold ourselves back. So that's my intention today for all of us in the meditation, that we really take the time and energy to be present with ourselves and to gift ourselves the the power to manifest with ease and grace, and and really having the ability to surrender all the things that feels like hard work and struggle. So with that being said, make yourselves comfortable wherever you are. If you're sitting or you want to lie, it's in on the floor or in bed or something, it's fine. There are no hard and fast rules about that. Um, the only thing is, of course, if you fall asleep, then it's not really meditating. But however, if you set the intention that uh, you get exactly what you need, then that's a sweet spot in bypassing if you fall asleep, right? You just set an intention around that, so it works out perfectly. um, if you're moving around, and when you're listening to this replay, you can again set the intention that whatever you're doing, you can complete it with ease. So as we get into the space of meditating, you're there and fully present with us. All right, so take a moment and breathe deeply. Breathing in and then out through the mouth. You can choose to close your eyes as it helps you to focus within. And later on, you can choose to open your eyes if you feel grounded and whole. If not, it's best to keep your eyes closed. And keep breathing deeply, as this is the easiest way to connect to that beautiful energy. Choose to feel the energy in your body and what that feels like You may feel your skin tingling. You may hear your heartbeat, feel your heart pulsing. And feel how magical life is, that your body works in amazing ways, almost effortlessly. It knows what it needs to do for you to live, for you to feel free, and for you to enjoy the life that you're living. Take another deep breath and let it out, releasing any cares and concerns that might be hovering on your shoulders. And now imagine there are roots, invisible roots, growing out from the bottom of your feet, going all the way through the floor, through the concrete, or wherever you are, and into the earth. You are energetically plugging yourself into the earth. And imagine these roots going all the way down to the core of the earth. And imagine the earth acting as a huge Mother Earth, lovingly embracing your presence, lovingly washing away all your fears, all the stresses, all the uncertainty. Imagine your shoulders relax as you feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into the arms of compassion. Allow yourself to feel free in this moment. And as the roots that are connected to you wrap around the core of the earth, imagine a beautiful golden light shining out from the core of the earth and running through the roots that are connected to you, lighting it up with this golden, beautiful, soft, velvety energy, rejuvenating you as it goes all the way up, back into your feet. Imagine this golden energy flowing through your circulatory system, your bones, rejuvenating each cell in your body as it works its way up through your knees, your thighs, your hips. Imagine this beautiful golden light flows all the way through your chakra systems, your root chakra, your creative chakra, your powerhouse chakra, or the yellow one, your heart, your throat chakra, your third eye, and through the top of your head. Imagine that golden thread of energy going all the way up past the top of your head, past the ceiling of wherever you are, through the atmosphere, all the way up through the different galaxies into that God space. And there's my little one making sound effects for you. Imagine now that you're plugged into that creator source space. You're connected to God energy source, energy of all that is. And it's a beautiful, cool energy. You can imagine it as a beautiful white light or a velvety, cool blue energy, whichever one works for you. And see that energy streaming all the way down, reaching your body like a lightning bolt, just swooshes all the way to your toes. And here you are, connected to heaven and earth. You in this human body, expressing the divine energy. You are perfect in every way. You are whole and beautiful. And in this energetic space, you are on the leading edge of thought. You get to create new experiences. You get to tap into the energy of the universal mind. You get to create even bigger and better ideas. And you get to create even new ideas. The world is your oyster. And with that in mind, I'd love for you to visualize your desires, your intentions for 2019. See in your mind's eye a vision of what you wish to achieve, to have, to experience, to have more of. Whatever it is, see that come in to the front of your mind. It may be from various categories in your life. Imagining them, they're all coming together, forming a collage. Is there a common color that comes to you as you look at all your different desires and wishes, all your goals and intentions? If there's a color, then keep that in mind. Is there a shape that this is forming? A symbol, perhaps, that you're seeing? Let's take this a level further. If all your dreams, desires, and wishes that you have for 2019 has already come true, what does that feel like for you? Maybe a word might pop into your mind, or you may have an immediate feeling in your body. What is that feeling? Now, as you hold that feeling, in your body. Bring it to your heart if it's not already there. Imagine this feeling taking up an energetic seat in your heart. And imagine reaching into your memory bank of thoughts, memories, and ideas. What else is there that is coming up for you that matches the same feeling as your desires? What are your past memories or places or people that bring the same feeling? And as you tap into these feelings, imagine the feelings are growing bigger and bigger, like a crystal ball, and then it's growing bigger and bigger, taking over the world. And as it surrounds the planet, each person who is aware of the feeling that you're feeling gets to amplify that for themselves and for you. Now your feeling is being planted into the earth. Imagine them growing up as little flowers. And it multiplies even more. Now imagine picking one of those flowers and bringing that flower close to your heart. And breathe deeply. Ground yourself again. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
I love this so much. So I love the color shape thing, of course, that always makes you sing. Did anyone have anything specific show up around colors or shapes or planting those feelings that was really exciting you want to share? You don't have to. I'm just curious.
My little one is crying.
I can
Oh.
share. Oh. I love this so much, Kavita. Also, so I got the colors were three. I got red and pink and gold, and they were kind of swirling around like a banner, sort of like a long banner. And then I also got words and so many visuals. It's so cool. It's so funny. The experience was down bedded bedding in luxury hotel rooms, and also in like in really cozy sort of Alp chalets. So it's like this kind of homey feel, but also luxury feel, like that tied it to actual experiences as a kid, being in like wooden cabins in the mountains. It's so funny. It's the same. Yeah. And then the word came like savor expansion. Ooh, it felt really good. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Anyone else feel compelled to say anything?
I got a lot of purple and blues, like fuchsia and like light blue and triangles. Yeah.
Nice. Collaboration, the shape of collaboration.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love that.
I got gold and turquoise with I was getting the image of a heart specifically when you were talking about shapes. I just kept seeing it like a small heart that was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and expanding.
Beautiful. I love that. Did anyone
I
have?
got,
Yeah. Go ahead. Go.
this is Michelle. I got Caribbean blue. That was the color specified. And the shape was like a wave, but the wave went into a circle. So there was still kind of some water flying off of the circle. So, it's kind of like how I saw it was like there's this new wave of energy and everything coming in, and I just getting pictures of um, having my book in my hands and doing a TED talk and laughing and being happy and being with my family, and so.
That's fabulous. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love that. And I love that it's all planted out there now. Like it's all planted and growing. That's really amazing.
Yes.
Cool. Kavita, did you want to say anything about any of those?
Yeah, so the cool thing about the shapes and the colors that you got, like if you have any objects already that has that shape or color, you can keep it as part of your token for 2019 to keep that vision, to keep this energy within you alive. Just like you water a plant. Every time you see it or you touch it, or even if you have a magazine clipping of something, that helps. Um, and I love the fact that, like, Astrid, the one that you mentioned that really jumped out for me is when you talked about the wooden cabin. My husband is also on the phone.
Excellent.
Yes, the wooden cabin where that feeling of wood for you is really powerful. So, touching that and remembering that also helps. Um, and even if you draw the shapes, with the triangles that you mentioned, or the heart for you, Lainey, or the wave and the circles, if you're doodling and you're thinking about something and you're contemplating, even in doing that, that's what I'm getting as a download here, that you can uh, feel into your desires, feel how good it feels in your body, and then just draw those shapes for you. It will be, in a way, charging that for the universe to help you manifest that in very easy and beautiful ways. All right.
Beautiful. And go ahead. You took a breath and I
I
jumped in.
That's okay. There's something that came up that I wanted to share as well.
Oh, good.
Where when Jean and I got on the call, I was like, oh, I was getting a download to share, and it felt like now was the time to put that in. Uh, I got the guidance that, when we think about our year and our goals and all of that, we usually get into this energy of, oh, I've got to commit to this, I've got to get it done, and you have that sort of steadfast energy right around it. And so what I heard was, when you're thinking about what is it that you want to commit to, it's not the goal or the desire, it's the feeling of already having it. All right. And so that is your tweak for manifesting for whatever you said that you wanted for 2019. All right. Commit to experiencing the feeling of having it already. And again, these shapes and colors will help you to remember and to tune into that feeling. So it's not the goal that you're committing to. It's not the whatever outcome you're thinking of, but it's the feeling of having it all. Go ahead, Astrid. I see you bursting.
I just wanted to share, because I am on this journey of really manifesting from being and not doing, and really being in this freedom energy and going over the edge and all the way as far as I can go, even playing with the idea of considering everything a vacation. So I love that you said that, because and yes, I said everything. So that actually gives me permission. Then of course you can manifest. You kind of basically complemented the formula, and because of course my mind can go don't I have to work and all that stuff. And yes, I will take inspired action, but it's always coming from the energy of play first. And that goes together with what you just said, right? Like that feeling of already having it. Of course, it feels like vacation. So that's where I'm starting. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you.
That's
Yes.
beautiful.
And you should, Astrid, you brought up the good point, right? About the work. I mean, it's something we talked about earlier today. And since you brought it up, what does that look like now that we're feeling it, right? It doesn't mean that you don't work or you don't take inspired action or and all of that. It just means that sometimes our mind gets into the place of, oh, but it's not working for me, or I'm not getting it. And, we make up all these stories. Your point of power is in your feeling. You have control about what you can feel. And sometimes it takes a song to evoke a feeling. It takes an image to evoke a feeling. So whatever it takes for you to evoke that feeling that you are committing to in this new year of 2019, it's all that you need to do when you think that you're not doing enough or things are not working for you. You always have that. Go ahead, Jean.
Well, I know I'm kind of bursting, but I'm kind of excited about, like Allie and Astrid and whoever wants to sing. Like, I want a song about there's going to be a rap about that feeling. I know there's going to be one. And so it's going to be fabulous. And during the meditation, you also prompted us to have a feeling, like, what is that feeling? What does that feel like to have that? And initially I first noticed just deep peace, like that's what it felt like, was peace. But I wanted to name it. What is that? What is this feeling? And so I just kept searching around. Well, what is it? What do I call that? And it was just satisfaction. And I love that whole intersection of peace that you feel along with that thing. Like it feels like, I got this.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. And the variation of what you just said, Jean, it's the beginning of that feeling is relief, right? If we can at least get ourselves into feeling relief rather than tense or anxious and all those other feelings, you can start to feel relief. The extended version of that is the inner peace. And if you extend that even further, it's fulfillment. And we can feel fulfilled without needing to have any evidence of something that needs to happen in order to feel fulfilled. Because ironically, if we're waiting on something to happen in order to feel fulfilled, we're giving our power away to that thing, right? And so when we first claim that feeling of satisfaction or fulfillment first, then of course that thing, desire, money, whatever it is, will want to stay with us because we're already vibrating at a great energy, right? So of course it wants to be with us. So yes, that's what I got, that I really wanted to put out there to you, and to also be aware of where you're placing your power, if you're giving it away, or if it is that you might be misusing it. And what I mean by misusing it is sometimes we are our worst critics, right? And so if we're the artists who are creating our work of art, which is our life, and then we're using that same paintbrush as a magic wand to criticize ourselves and beat ourselves up, that's how we're adding heaviness to our life's journey. That's how we're extending the time between the desire and the manifestation, right? We're prolonging it, right? That's how we trip ourselves up. And many of us have played that game already of beating ourselves up. We already know what that looks like. There's no need to repeat it anymore. It's a new year. Let's play a new game. How about if we just all love ourselves and give ourselves the feelings of all our desires even before the desires are here? How about we play that game and then let the magic unfold?
Ah, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. We get to hang in that magical space. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Blessings and Peace community, but before I do that, I'm wondering if there's anything else someone wants to share. Like it just needs to show up.
I just wanted to say thank you both. Like, it's really inspiring. Like with the music I'm creating is all about what to feel this year, especially with my Heartbeats workshops. So this is just all really exciting, and the word I have is whole. So, yeah.
Feeling whole. That's really beautiful. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much for sharing that.
I
Yay.
just wanted to say thank you too, especially for the last comment there. That really landed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So I just want to talk for a minute about the Blessings and Peace community. So the Blessings and Peace community was created to cause world peace. And and I just love that, you know, we set low expectations. And it's through a really simple practice of sending blessings and peace. And it goes both ways. Of course, the blessings pouring on you pour out into the world. And the peace poured into you pours out into the world and causes more peace, more blessings. And it's a circular thing that just keeps feeding itself in both ways. And you can start on either side. You can send blessings and peace out there, and then you'll receive more back. Or you can start with blessings and peace here, and then it goes out. And so it's a beautiful practice about creating peace and blessings. And so I would love to invite you to, if you're not part of the Facebook group, it's really simple. There's not even questions you have to answer to join. You just join and you just declare what your Blessings and Peace project is. And then what everyone does is they amplify your blessings and peace. And that's what we do. Blessings and peace. Then once a month we have a guest meditator who comes and shares fabulousness with us. And I invite you to be part of our community. So thank you. Thank you, Kavita, for joining us this week or this month.
Thank you. It's such an honor, and there is so much magic in this community. Um, I feel really, really excited to see how this is going to unfold during the year, especially for everybody who is catching this call live and the replay. Really looking forward to see those flowers blossom into tangible things in your life. So thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, both.
All
All
right.
of you.
Have an awesome evening and a fabulous 2019, and we will see you in the group and at next month's meditation.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you both.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.